Um, uh, Good morning. Welcome to the workshop and open house for the One DELULU Thing Clarity Kit and Manifestation DELULU for 2026. So we are just going to answer this together. And just to make sure that you guys are there and you're listening, please let me know what you had for breakfast. I had a good breakfast. My parents and I actually went to a hotel here in Lipa, and I ate beef tapa, and their tapa is tenderloin. It was super yummy. My dad had corned beef, but not the lata corned beef, like literal sliced beef, corned beef. What about you guys? What did you have for breakfast? Or maybe you haven't yet. What are you having for brunch? Ooh, omelette. What kind of omelette? Mushroom omelette, cheese omelette, everything omelette. What did you have? Would love to know. And if you can show yourselves, that's even better because this job is difficult. Okay, one DELULU Think Clarity Kit. I hope you have this. Whether it's on your computer or it's printed out. Pomelo, wow. Hindi ba acidic yon? Pag yun lang in the morning. We shall now start. So, how how lost are you for your one Delulu thing? So 1 is you're clear. 10 is you're super lost. So please type down what number. Oh, you had congee. Yes, that's good for your stomach. Okay, 1 to 10. 10 is you have no idea yet. Yeah. Or maybe you have an idea. You just don't know how to execute. Maybe you're a 1. You're half and half, like you know, but you also don't know, maybe a 5. So what would be your number? 10 would be, oh my gosh, I'm super lost, and you're here for clarity. Oh, omelette and longganisa. Uso ang omelette today. Gusto ko rin tuloy mag-omelette. Hello, Anne. Welcome. Welcome. Yes. Okay. So what would be your number from 1 to 10? 10 is you're very confused or lost about your one thing, one Delulu thing. Okay, I just want to make sure that after this session, you're a little bit clearer, right? Okay, so allow me to show you. Wait a minute. Here. 3, okay. You have 3 and 6. Wonderful. Okay. Thanks for being here. I know it's like a Saturday morning, but you carved out time for this one. So I hope you have this. Now, welcome you, the Lulu you. This is your moment to breathe, slow down, and listen to the version of you who already knows what she or he wants. This workbook will gently guide you to uncover your one Delulu thing for 2026, why it matters, what identity wants to rise, what beliefs help you and what holds you back, what evidence you already have, and what you want to feel as your desires arise. Yes. What else? Oh my God. Nasa 3 pa. Okay. Take your time. Be honest. So, when you want to be the Lulu, the only rule for you, for us, would be that we be really, really, absolutely honest. If we kind of like hold ourselves back, then you're not being the Lulu. The Lulu is also just being absolutely unapologetic for your desires, for your wants, for your dreams. Because when you do that, you're also really honoring yourself, your inner child, your teenage self, your adult self, your ancestors, your descendants. When you just really go for it, right? So I want you to take take note of that. Okay, so we'll go straight into step number one, which is the whisper. And you're probably here because you have whispers, right? You know that there's something more for you. So we're going to now answer this question. Hello to our newcomers. Hi. I think Ava. Hi, Christelle. Coach Avon and Christelle. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so step one would be the whisper. There's always one desire that keeps landing in your heart, softly, consistently, lovingly. So I'm going to answer this as well with you. Um, um, and I'll give you a few minutes to actually write things down or type things down. I highly suggest you write things down. uh, our bodies, like somatically, in our bodies, you're going to heal better or also manifest better when you're writing them down. Your body remembers it, right? So, what is the one desire that keeps whispering to you? Write the first thing that comes to mind, even if it feels too big or too delulu. The only rule is for you to be absolutely honest. Okay. I'm going to answer this before you guys, because I have an answer already. Maybe the other questions I don't have answers to, but this one I have. So what's been whispering to me actually for 2 years already, and even before that, but for 2 straight years, it has been really bugging me. And now this quarter, because of also creating this and trying to figure things out, it's really photography. I know like it's not part of my like what I'm doing, but I also believe that it can be um easily placed in what I'm doing. I know I know that I actually take really good photos, and I've been posting about it. Um, I know that I take nice photos of people, especially people, because when I take their photos, they make it into their profile pictures. And it's because I think, and I know magbubuhat na ako talaga ng sariling bangko. But I think it's because I see the best in people, and literally even their best angles. People's best angles, people's best strengths, people's best versions. And sometimes, I really would have difficult clients and my team or other friends would say, how can you deal with that person? Like that person is difficult. And I think I just see the goodness in that person. And then we try to develop that. And that's why also I think I feel like I'm going to be great at photography, because I can see the good angles, and yeah, the angles of people. So there, I'm just gonna write that down. So I'm gonna give you time to think of yours. Like, what is the one desire that keeps whispering to you? And I guess mine isn't so delulu, but I guess the delulu part would be, okay, I'm not a professional photographer, but I think for next year I can actually um plug it into a program and earn from my whatever photography skill I have. I can start earning from that already. Yeah. So I'll give you maybe 2 minutes to answer that. Welcome, guys. Welcome, everybody. I will take your picture. Bang, I got you. Hi, Maan. Our big sisters are here. Slay days. Maan and hi, Therese. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so this is I hope we get to answer. And later on after this, I'm going to do an open house for Manifestation DELULU if you're curious and interested in that. I'm going to explain that further. But I want to give this to you guys first. And I'm recording so that I can upload it on YouTube, or I can send them the link to whoever didn't make it today. But thanks. Good turnout today. I would maybe you're in your duster or pajama. So I hope you're answering that. If you're open also, please type it down in the chat box if you really just want to declare that and claim that already, right? Oh, it has a second question. Pala. Second question would be, when did this desire first show up in your life? A moment, a memory, a feeling. I think it's whenever I take photos and people would use it as their their profile pic. I'm gonna show you. Chichismisan ko pa kayo. I know you guys read. I hope you guys read my emails. And there's an email about train guy, right? And I took a photo of. I took a photo of him before, and he made it into his profile picture. And I'm gonna show you guys just to prove to you that I take really good photos. I hope it's still there. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you. Do you want me to show you? I will show you. Um, Here. Ta-da! So I took that photo. So feeling ko kahit action shots kaya ko. Right. So there. Ooh, welcome Goldie. Any answers? You wanna type it down? What is your DELULU desire for next year? And try to really remember where that came from. When did you first feel that? Right. Okay ba yung may konting chismis pa? Would love to see your answer so that I know that we can move forward with our second step. I'll just turn on my electric fan. Hope you printed these out. Oh, and we have an extra special early bird announcement for today, and that ends also today. But we'll also have another promo for December, the December 12th, December for 12/12, right? But I'm glad that you guys are here already. Any answers? You guys are shy or something? You can type it down. The Lulu things. So again, like be absolutely unapologetic with your Delulu. Like why not? Just put it out there. Yoga instructor and a florist. Okay, so you can be a yoga instructor next year and a florist. Why not? I think the easier one would be the florist because you're actually already doing it. You just need to. The yoga instructor, you're gonna need the certification for that. So that will take time. Um, your clothing business, Avon. What is your clothing business? What is your, like, do you have an Instagram or a Facebook? Can you please type that down so we can check it out and support you? Like, is it there already or you're going to create it? So, what about your clothing business? You want to set it up. Is that the Delulu part or that it flies? Like, what would be? Yeah. Planning stage. Okay. All right. Okay, so I hope everybody else also answered that. We're moving on to step number 2. Okay. The why beneath the why. Be part of the chosen. Okay. Step two, the why beneath the why. Your dream isn't random. There's a deeper truth underneath it. This is a step-by-step Q&A as if we were in a one-on-one private session. So answer in your head or answer immediately while I'm asking you because this is as if we're in a one-on-one session. So let's pretend this is a one-on-one session. Since you guys aren't turning on your cameras, as if it's just you and I, okay? And for everyone else also watching the replay, it's just you and me, okay? So why do you want this? Why do you want it? Why do you want that clothing business? Why do you want to be a florist? Why do you want to be the chosen supplier? Why? Why? Why do I want to be a photographer? Um, I think it's because I I get to be creative or artistic. Like it's another part of my brain that's working, and I want that part of my brain to work. Um, I also feel like there's like it's like a hidden talent that I haven't fully expressed yet. There's potential, but I haven't fully like what's another term for that? That I just haven't fully expressed it yet. Okay. So, next question would be, and why do you want that? Oh, go deeper. To be able to express myself. Um, when I get to express myself or be able to use that talent, I just feel like I'll be, because at the end of the day, and I always share this. I'm gonna share it again. I know Beng has heard this already before, but I would say like at the end of my life, at any point, like if that would be today, would be tomorrow, I want people to say, "Oh my gosh, Kimmy, like she really celebrated her life. She really lived life to the fullest. She really also." Used her gifts and talents to the best of her abilities. Hindi niya sinayang, kumbaga, right? So I want that. That's my deeper why. Um, that at the end of the day, I wouldn't have any regrets at all, right? Okay, for me and my brand to help more women feel confident and experience their styles through our clothes. Okay, so similar with me with my photography, right? I want people to be more confident and um, really to just see that spark in their eyes. And I literally see it when I take a good photo of someone and then they look at the photo, they're like, "Ah, is that me? Did I do that? Oh my gosh." Yes, purposely living our best lives. Absolutely. Okay. Love the answers. Thanks for the engagement. Love that. It helps me, huh? And I'm sure it's also helping you whenever you answer. It could also be helping another person in the group right now, and whoever's watching in the replay that, your answer could be helpful to another person. So keep answering. Yes. Yes, thank you. Okay. Question number 5. And if you go even deeper, what is the real soul level reason? Um, I would say, like in a one-on-one session, the usual answer to this would be one word. That's the deepest. So the first word that came to me was happiness. I think I'll be happy when I get to do that for people. And deeper than happiness would be inner peace. I would feel inner peace. I would feel peaceful knowing that I did my part in existing in the world, right? Hmm. So this is your core why. This is where your desire becomes meaningful. Why do you want to do that? Why? Okay, so Thanks so much, Avon, for putting in your answers. Let's just go deeper with your answer, okay? So the first answer would be, oh, my clothing business for 2026. I'm planning, I'm setting it up. Why do you want to do this? Oh, for me and my brand to help more women feel confident and express themselves through our clothes. And if you go deeper, what more? What more? And the question would be, what could it give you? What more could it give you when you're able to do all of that? What's really the point of it all? Okay, Paula is also saying, I want to be a florist because flowers make me happy and alive. Shows my creativity. I want to people find the softness, beauty, and how colorful life can be. And then, what could that give you when you get to give that to people, to realize that there is softness and beauty and color in life? How does that feel in your body? See, one-on-one session, guys, I swear. First thing comes to mind is freedom. Ooh, love that. Crystal, you know Chal, right? So Chal, that is Chal's core value, freedom, and this is why she posts a lot about Palestine, because that is her core value. So she does everything for freedom, even how she expresses herself. If you follow her on threads, she just says it as it is because she's all for freedom. Yeah, so thanks for your answer. Any one word answers that you came up with. And when you know that, you'll be like, oh my gosh, I just want freedom, right? Or oh my gosh, I just want inner peace. And so all of the choices and decisions that you will be making, that will be your anchor. Ask, always ask, is this going to give me inner peace? Is this going to make me feel free or will give me freedom? Is this going to be there? Will there be freedom for others when I do this? That's a key question. And you just discovered that today. Okay. Oh. Money freedom for Avon. Want to be the one providing women these because when I was younger and even till now, it's so tough to find awesome clothes for plus size. Ooh, okay. I want to be their support for this and also to be able to build wealth and have time and money freedom. Perfect. Amazing. Okay, so I think we're ready for step number 3. Yes, yes. If you're ready, just type down yes, yes. If you're ready. Excuse me. That was the tapa. Yes, yes. You can type that down when we're ready for step 3. We're not yet ready. Okay, I will wait for the first yes, yes. So with this one, step 3, I think you really need to practice your DELULU muscles. Um, Sometimes we also can't see it for ourselves, and that's why I love the exercise when we actually ask other people, our friends, about, hey, what do you think I can do? What else do you think I'm capable of? What do you think I haven't done yet? So you can also ask your friends about this, the friends who you've known for a while, or maybe new friends, because the old friends might think this is all that you can do, but other friends or new friends, even strangers, can say, maybe I think you can be this and that, right? Like, I don't think it's just recently that I've been declaring that I will be a photographer, etc. So people are recognizing that. But before that, I don't think anyone would think, oh, Kimmy will take photos, right? So yeah, I feel like I really have this feeling about this photography thing. It's crazy. I don't know how big it could be or how life changing that could be. I hope I get to change lives with it. Mm. Okay, identity expansion is also um, very much, it's not the same, but intertwined or connected to embodiment. Manifestation begins in your identity, who you believe you are becoming. Who are you becoming? You know who you are becoming. Who is the version of you who already has this desire? Okay, so we're going to pretend, okay, like for Avon, oh, I have my plus size clothing empire. Describe her in detail, her energy, her confidence, her presence, her habits. She is someone who blank. Maybe she is someone who makes connections easy. Maybe she is someone who networks with ease. Maybe she is someone who has suppliers from north to the south of the Philippines. Maybe she has placements in all of the malls in the Philippines and in Asia and then around the world. Like, describe, uh, she is in uh, her clothes are in magazines. Her clothes are top of mind products, first choice, billboards. Yes, yes. So describe. If my version, like I'm a life coach, photographer. I'd like to say I'm a heartbeat I capture heartbeats, and so I capture life. I want to specialize in that, like capturing life. I'm a life capturer, life snapper, life capture. Yeah, something like that. And I would be in demand to capture their best moment, their best angle, their best version. So I'm gonna capture the best angle and as their best version. Uh, okay, something like that. I really need to create that. Anyway, so yesterday I went to the camera store, and the camera is not cheap. But I said I really need to invest in one already, or else I'll just never get into it. I use my phone, the portrait one, the portrait thing. And I just posted photos of my parents, actually, the photos that I took. I think I took them well. I don't know. You can check and tell me if that was good. And I know obviously, I can improve some more, because, um, but would love to be better. Okay, so next question. What part of your identity is calling to be expanded? So if that version of you is already confident, etc., so what part of you right now would need to be expanded? Is it your boldness? Is it your trust, creativity? Is it your leadership? Is it your worthiness? Is it your visibility? I would say mine would be my experimentation, and just also investment. My investment needs to be expanded for this. What about you guys? Commitment. Yes, love that. Commitment. That is tough, right? Um, but also, Christelle, if your why is so strong for freedom, then it's like, why wouldn't I be committed to this? So I hope now that would be better. Discipline, yeah, similar to commitment, right? Like you need to be disciplined to be committed and then to be consistent. Yeah. Worthiness, creativity, visibility, networking, investments, huge platform to inspire people. Yeah, so I guess showing up, your visibility. So showing up more even. Like post the hell out of whatever you want to post. Um, okay, I think we're clear with that. Congrats, guys. Is this becoming clearer? Okay, investment, time, effort, resources, creativity, consistent, taking the risk. Yes. Yes, taking the risk. What really helped me, and I would always share, is that I didn't have a plan B for my coaching business. It's like, this is it or nothing. And then I'll just figure it out if I need another thing. And there were times where I did need other things, in terms of like earning money from it. So I had to still do other jobs, but I stuck with the coaching number one. That was always my number one. And when I would introduce myself, I don't introduce myself as a project manager, or I don't introduce myself as a travel escort. I introduce myself as a life coach anywhere, and everywhere. Okay. So really, I think I did an identity expansion. Like if even if I wasn't there yet, I just claimed it and declared it, and tried to live it out to the fullest until I got to where I am now. And there's so much more to live out. And I'm expanding also into like, oh, a life capturer. Yung ganyan. So I'm growing with you. If you notice, I there's a word here in the landing page, and it says you're not stuck, you're just expanding. And I really feel that for sure. Like I don't think I'm stuck, I just want to grow more. And this is what we magnetize in the community, people who seek growth. Okay. This has been the theme coming up like 3 times. It's burning boats because there is no plan. Yeah. Sink or swim, girl. Okay. Step 4, beliefs, doubts, audits. Okay, doubts, audit. So we're gonna audit your doubts. Manifestation begins in your identity, who you believe you are becoming. This is wrong. Okay, what do you already believe is possible? What do you already believe is possible? Empowering beliefs. I believe there could be at least 3 people who believe in my ability to take photos. Um, I absolutely believe I can create a program that includes photography in it. I believe also, because I've seen it before, I believe that the spark in people's eyes are possible with this. It is a must. It is something that each and every human being should be able to experience over and over and over. These are my beliefs. Um, I believe also that I'm gonna have so much fun with this because it's something new, right? Um, I'm also going to learn so much. So I'm excited. I'm really excited for 2026 in this DELULU. Crazy. What doubts, fears, or edges show up when you think of this desire? Mm, there could be people who won't believe. But I guess they're the ones who will just not sign up for it. Um, Doubts. What are my doubts in this one? Mm, oh, yeah. So if I'm not good, like I don't know anything about aperture. Ano ba yun? Correct ba yung spelling nun? Um, the lighting, I mean, they were talking about lenses and stuff. I'm like, I have no idea what those things are. But so it says here, now take a breath. These doubts don't disqualify you, they inform your next steps. So if I don't know how to do it, then I'm gonna need to learn it. Then that means I need to be open to learning. Maybe I need to set time to even like just signing up for a master class on photography. I think that would be so helpful already. I'm sure there are reels and shorts on YouTube about it, so I just need to watch them, really. So it's information, this is data, we're just data gathering, like, so it's a doubt audit. So now that we know, okay, how do we get rid of that, or how do we fix that, what's the solution, right? Mm. I may need huge investments, but I believe I can also start small, small, slow, and steady as I start and progressive. I mean, even I absolutely believe in laway. Ang puhunan ay laway. So, yeah. Any other answers? I hope that's good. Next would be step 5, evidence of alignment. Mm. Ooh, face-to-face class. Yeah, I would. I would. For sure. Yeah. I am looking. Last week, that was my ano naman. So I started following some photographers who offer classes. Um, I would probably need to schedule one or create one for all of us so that we all learn. I like learning with others. Okay. What signs or synchronicities have been showing up? Angel numbers, of course. I'm all about this. 111, 333, 555. Conversations. So here's the thing. Whenever you talk about it, like now Therese is mentioning, oh, why don't you, do face-to-face classes? Then I'll start asking, oh, Therese, do you know anyone who actually offers it? And then she'll say, oh yeah, of course, I saw this post, or I know someone. Then you'll start sending it to me. Those are because you actually declared them and said, you know what, this is my delulu. Then please bring me people who can bring me closer to my delulu, right? Coincidences, because nothing is a coincidence. They all just kind of, it falls into your lap because you take action as well. Intuitive nudges. This has been in my stomach for a long time. And then observe. Okay. Anything that comes up. Well, Crystal also mentioned for 3 weeks or 3 times this week. Did I wait, let me read that again. 3 times this week. So 3 times this week it has come up already. That could be your sign, right? That's your evidence of alignment. Ooh, it keeps coming up. It's the universe's algorithm, basically. Like the universe knows. Let's do this boudoir shoot. Yeah, I wanna do that. But who's our photographer? 10 years ago, sa Cebu. Yeah. Besides, I just booked Dove P8 brand gig for now to design, and I'm here too. Yay! I remember you also did a billboard. Yes. Yes. So I also teach this in manifestation, right? I always say I'm next. Instead of being inggit or jealous of other people manifesting their dreams, like stop that and just say, you know what? I'm next. I'm next. I'm gonna have my own version of that. And then this or some I like this or something better. So just ask. I just posted a reel yesterday of Bins, and she talked about, oh, I didn't know how to ask. And I was maybe shy to ask, maybe guilty of asking. Libre mag-ask, actually. If you think of it, it's really free to just ask. You never know if it will be given, right? So just keep asking. So even the DELULU this year, it's not just 111 things that we're going to manifest. We're going to list down 1,111 things. So times 10. Okay. Yes, yes. You're next. Congratulations, by the way. Okay, question number 11. What small wins or shifts have you experienced that support this desire? You are more aligned than you think. Mm, small wins. I think, I don't think it's small. I think it's so huge. What an honor. What a privilege and how affirming and how kilig. Nakakakilig yung pag nag-take ako ng photo tapos yun yung ipopost nila or yun yung gagawin nilang profile photo. Like, hello, galing ko. Ang galing ko naman. Yeah, so I love that. I think that's a clear sign, and that's a huge win actually. Um, I'd love to be able to take people's photos and for you to really be proud of how you exude your radiance in the photos. Ooh, exude radiance. Exuding radiance. Yes. Okay, what about the rest? My dad and my sister are on board and investing in me. Yes. Slay. Slay. Congrats. Step 6. Emotional calibration. How you feel as you receive determines how quickly you receive. How do you want to feel while your desire is unfolding? And circle as many as you want. I really want to feel playful and joyful. I just want to have fun with it. Brave. Uh, in the chocolate workshop, there was a part there where we were manifesting for next year, and I chose wild and expanding. I think I really like the word expanding. Um, and I mentioned that I want more moments of, oh my gosh, am I really doing this? Oh, I'm actually doing this. Like this is where my Delulu got me. I am so amazed, but also at the same time, obviously I'm here because I was Delulu enough to go crazy with my desires. Like that's what I want to feel. Like I'm really, like what's the word? Craving that, and I am so ready for it. I'm so ready for it. I feel bonded, I feel creative and excited and so humbled to be able to help others. Yes, love that. And the rest? What are your answers? So is okay, Eureka. What are your answers, Joanne and Therese? The Lulu in a good way. Because the Lulu, I think sometimes, oh, you're delusional. Like, siraan ka na ng bait, di ba? Sira ulo ka. Ganon. But I think like, really successful humans are a little bit crazy. I don't think you can be super duper successful if you're not crazy enough, right? Um, uh, the first person who came into my mind was Elon Musk, right? Like how crazy are his ideas? But then because of those crazy ideas, yes, several companies who are helping us now, who are vital to our existence today. I really also love Richard Branson for the several brands. And if you watch his documentary, he's just like cray cray. Like, so I'm open. I'm open to the idea that maybe I have crazy ideas, and if I just really take action and be brave about it, then I'll be also super successful with it. Circle. Go, circle. And more. You can even add more. Feel free. Okay, question number 9. What practices help you access these feelings now? Ooh, of course, I love gratitude. In Slay, I teach lofty questions. Our community of how can I reiterate the fact that we have this community of DELULUs and DELULUing together. I cannot. Um, I love silence. I People really think I'm super extrovert, but actually I love staying home. You're just always going to see me online here. Um, uh, but I'm extra friendly um, on social media, even in person, of course, when I see you. But I love my quiet. I love my silence. I love my peace. Yes. I love my walks. My walking practice is really helpful. I also love long baths, long showers. What about you guys? What helps you? What helps you access these feelings of delulu? When I get exposed to other people's delulu, I feel delulu as well. Okay, we good. Okay. Ooh, almost an hour. An hour now. Ooh, this is declaration. The declaration. Declaration. What is your one delulu thing for 2026? Write it clearly and proudly. Sorry naman sa ano, hindi pala ano, na-proofread. Anyway, and visualizing, yes. Okay, so write it clearly and proudly. My one delulu thing. My one delulu thing is to be the life photographer, heartbeat photographer, life capturer, life heartbeat photographer, um, whose photos are the preferred, is most preferred for them to make into their profile pictures. As simple and as clear as that. That's it. Like, I just want each person that I take a photo of, make their photo into their profile picture. That's the goal. How committed are you to this desire? I think, oh my gosh, I'm committing to you guys now. um, I'd say a 10. I'm gonna make this happen. I'm gonna take your photos, guys. And step 8, identity activation, mini ritual. Write a message from your future self, the version of you who already has your one Delulu thing. You just gotta buy that camera, attend face-to-face workshops, learn more, keep taking photos of everyone, and then um, have a goal, maybe like 100 people or 1,000 people, 1,000 profile photos of people. Yeah, just create some kind of thing with that. Exciting! Okay. Alrighty. You did it. You've named your Wonderlulu. So please type down your Wonderlulu thing. So if this felt expansive, aligned, and exciting, then the next step is the full manifestation DELULU experience where we build momentum, receive support, refine identity, and devote to our one DELULU thing all year long. Your next era is calling and you're ready. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Okay. What is your one DELULU thing again? Now from 1 to 10. 10 is like you're so lost. 0 is you're clear. So 0 to 10, 1 to 10. 10 is magulo pa, super gulo. 1 is that you're super clear. You're clearer. What would be the number that you'd put here? Because earlier we had a 5, we had a 7, 6, 3, 4. So hopefully it got lower. One night, so clear na. Yay, Avon. Congratulations. What about the rest? Yeah, so if you guys really took that to heart, you just really attended a one-on-one session with me and you got clear. Congrats. Okay, and I will be uploading this on YouTube now. I'm gonna stop recording because after the recording, if you guys want to stay on, then I can let you know about the manifestation DELULU, like what the offer is.